To set up your task list templates, you're going to go to your system level, system settings, task list templates. So first, let's talk about what is a task list. A task list is essentially a digital to-do list. So a lot of offices may have file folders for each patient that comes in, and they have a checklist of things that they have to do, like scan the insurance cards, set up care plans, make sure the visits are scheduled out properly, upload a profile picture. So it's those to-do tasks that you have for every patient. And so we have created digital to-do list. You can set up as many task list templates as you would like. And we also have them connected with triggers so that they can automatically upload into a patient's profile. So you can set up a task list template, have it automatically upload into a patient's profile via triggers, or you can manually upload a template. I'm first going to click into a template that I have set up so you can see an example. So this one I have called Day of New Patient Appointment. And these are various tasks that need to be done for the day of the new patient appointment. I need to make sure you can add a name, a description, days due, patient alert. I'll go into each one. So this is the title of the task. It's Doc Add DX plus CPT. So the description is add diagnosis codes and CPT codes. Doc X-ray, analyze and upload X-ray images. Doc Care Plan, create the care plan. Schedule day 2, so schedule the report of findings appointment. So you can see here various tasks that we know that we have to do, but this way it creates a digital checklist, and that helps your office with its efficiency and make sure that all your tasks are covered and completed because everyone has visibility into when these tasks are completed and what is overdue. So the template really allows your office to stay on top of the things that we always remember and especially the things we don't remember. Days due after creation, meaning when this task list is uploaded, how many days after it is uploaded is this task due? All of these say 0, meaning they are immediately due when this template is uploaded, but maybe you want to allow 5 days or 30 days to have a task completed. It's just creating a due date. So when you go look at tasks and we have a report for task list, you can see past due tasks so you know what really needs to get done. You can also have the template create a patient alert. We have exact date or approximate date. These are the only alert options for a task list template. If you would like more complexities in alerts, you would need to use your patient alert templates, which are covered in another video. To create your own task list template, you're going to click Create Task List. Again, you're going to name it. And then to add task, you would just click this button. You can delete options. You can also drag and drop the order if you want to reorder. To set up a trigger for a task list, you would be at your system dashboard, system settings, triggers. So for example, this trigger is set up. We've named it Day 1 Arrive. So what this is saying is when my new patient appointment has been arrived, I would like this task list template uploaded into the patient profile 0 minutes after the appointment has arrived. So meaning immediately. So this is saying once a new patient appointment has arrived, I want this entire task list to be uploaded into the patient's profile. That way you have these automated features in place for you to support your staff that it just automatically uploads and then they just have to complete the tasks. So we'll go into the location level to see what a lot of these settings look like. You can see here I have a new patient appointment scheduled. I don't have any task lists uploaded, and I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to arrive this appointment. If you have a trigger set to 0 minutes after, keep in mind it can take up to 5 minutes for it to upload. So although 0 minutes essentially means immediately, it can take up to 5 minutes. You can see here this black bar now on my patient snapshot. This is a task list template. I can see the name of the template and a progress bar. If I want to click in and see what task I have, you can just click on the bar. All of these are red because they were due immediately, so they're now overdue. So anything that is highlighted in red is meaning it's an overdue task. You can check off tasks as they are completed. You can mark as complete individually, or if I want to check off a few, mark as completed or delete, I can. Again, I would highly encourage you not to delete tasks if they are legitimate tasks that need to be performed. Via the trigger, our task list template was immediately uploaded into my patient profile based on the parameters of that trigger. But if I want to manually upload a single task or a task list template, you would click into the patient's profile, tasks, and I can create an individual task, or I can create task via a template. To create an individual task, the same concept applies as the template, where you just title it, add a description, you can assign a user and due dates after, and if I want to create a patient alert. I want to touch on assigning tasks to a user really fast. In a template, you cannot assign users to the task, but once a template is uploaded into a patient profile or once an individual task is assigned to a profile, you can assign this task a user, meaning I am saying Catherine is responsible for completing this specific task. I want to touch on what users are available right now via the drop-down menu. Right now in our system, the users that are available to be assigned to a task are location users. This can be difficult for our one office locations where you set up everything at the system level, even your users, and therefore they're not available at the location. What I would encourage in that situation is create a location user if you want to assign tasks. If you don't want to assign tasks, then this would not be necessary. And it's not necessary as well if you already have users at the location level that would be assigned the task. But this is the workaround right now of how to assign a user a task if they are system level users. I would not move your users from the system level, but this is how to do a workaround so that you can assign those tasks until we're able to update our system to allow you to select a system level user as well. So the workaround is to go to Settings, Users, Create User. You can select a provider type, and this user does not need a login and does not need a calendar. And then you would put your user's name. That way, this isn't a true login that someone is using to actually log into ChiroHD. It's just kind of like a fake user as a placeholder to be able to assign tasks if you want to assign them. And they don't need a calendar because, again, this isn't an active user right now. This is just for the purpose of having someone at the location level so that you can assign tasks if that is your goal. As you can see here, I now have 2 task list templates uploaded in my patient's profile. You can upload as many as you would like and have tasks for different categories in your office. For example, this was the day of the new patient appointment. This was the day of scheduling the new patient. Maybe there are different tasks like submit records. That was new patient. Scan health survey, add monday.com, confirmation and exception. You have different categories of tasks that are due based on what's happening with that patient at the time. So you can see I have two different templates and two different progress bars. If I could click in, let's complete. I'll complete a couple of them via this method, and in this, I'm just going to mark one as completed over here. And you can see my progress bar. So there's accountability in what is and isn't done. You can see here the templates are separated by these gray bars. If I click on this checkbox, it checks all the tasks for that template, vice versa. You can also run a report for tasks to see all tasks, overdue tasks, and that is found by going to Reporting, Simple Reporting, Tasks. You can filter by user, so have I assigned any? If I click on All, I can see Past Due. If you click on Active Alerts, it will show you the template associated with the patient. So you do have to click on the card to expand to see what are those active alerts. So you have the check and balance system with the reporting for everyone to see what are tasks that need to be completed. Again, this is a helpful way to have it all digitally within Kyra HD, and you're not looking for a file folder somewhere or a sticky note that you have for every patient that has a to-do list. And if I'm the only person holding that sticky note, I'm the only person that knows what needs to be done. So this is a way to help your office with efficiency and accountability, and that all those minute details and big details for a patient are completed.